All right, I'm gonna put some grass down. I think that's good enough to put grass down. How about over here? Are we good enough here? There's a couple larger streamers I'll watch do certain things. Like I like to watch Summit play RP. Summit 1G. But I won't watch him play anything else. I like watching Ko play RPGs that he's into. Because he really gets excited for him and he enjoys them. But he was playing a roguelike the other day and I didn't really enjoy that, so I didn't watch him play it. There's people that don't watch me because I play certain games that follow me, and I totally get that. Alright, that looks kind of decent. We're going to put some grass down here soon. What are we looking here for as far as weight? Let me pick up some more rocks. There are exceptions to every rule. Yep. Hope I can grab all these. Gonna go out and get ice cream with your sisters, then we're gonna come home, eat that ice cream, then shower, and then bed. Okay, dude. Catch the train at 10:01. Go for it, my friend. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you soon, bud. Good luck tomorrow. Carol Kitty? I didn't think sailing was that bad, but I'm sorry you're having a bad experience with it. Oh no, Das Hibbit. I watched the endings of it and stuff like that. I just didn't watch the getting to that point. It's a roguelike. There's really no reason to watch a roguelike be played because it's not going to be the same game it was the first time you played. The endings are going to be roughly the same. But yeah, I saw the whole ending debacle. And I saw all the theory crafting and the YouTube videos and everything else. First time I try, it is at a lake. Got me nowhere. That's my first body of water, Carol. Right here. We took off out of here. I thought it was in the ocean. Boop, land. And then I came out here into the ocean. It happens. And now it's raining. Yep. Have you seen a serpent yet? Wait until you see a serpent. Then you're really going to hate sailing. What is Sandy doing? You okay, puppers? She ran over to me, grabbed a toy, sighed, and then ran away. I wonder if they're outside making a lot of noise. At 11 p.m. last night, they were out there still making a lot of noise. The pool area closes at 10. I so badly want to be like a boomer and be like, "Hey, it's supposed to be closed." But they'll know exactly where I live, and I don't want that to happen. You haven't, and you're scared? Love the stream. Thank you, Chance. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Thanks for being here. Trying to look for the merchant in the swamps. I just beat Elder. Oh, nice. Congrats. Good luck finding the... So if I were you, I wouldn't look in the swamp for the shopkeep. I think you only find the shopkeep in the Black Forest. Based on what I've heard other people saying. Chance, I hope you had a great weekend so far, buddy. After the search the swamp. Okay, cool. Well, good luck. I'm rooting for you. But you can't hate sailing because then you're going to have a bad time. Because you got to do a lot of sailing in this game, unfortunately. Alright, let's grab the grass. Gotta grab my cultivator and then we're going to put some grass down. And then it should look nice in here. How about me? Oh, I always have a good day when I'm streaming, dude. Okay, cool. He's starting on the emotes. He's making the emote right now. Anybody wondering? I have an artist making my emotes. I'm making some new emotes for us right now, guys. If you're interested in go watching. You're not ready for that? The Elder's a tricky person. I can offer some advice if you want, but I'm not going to spoil anything for you. Good luck. Throwing these bones out. We don't want them. I got too many. Okay. I want my cultivator. Where's my cultivator? Is it up there? There it is. Can I level that up at all? Nope. How about over here? Cultivator. Nope, max level. And the basic bow, I'm not ready for much. Yeah, if you have leather armor, I would look into getting some better armor. I'll tell you that. Get some better armor, bud. Beyond that, though, the rest is on you. I think I want a stack of rocks. And I want to bring some of the land up. Just a little bit. Okay. And then we'll go back to leveling. The emote's looking cute, just like you. Thank you, Super Cat. One day at a time, you just got your pick? Hey, good luck, buddy. Congrats on your pick. Alright, how does that look? Does that look okay? It looks okay. Alright, let's put grass down. Maybe not right around the edge of the house. Well, let's do this and find out. And then we'll go from there. I'm going to go from the outside and work my way in. That way we can watch it collapse upon itself. Fine. You getting ready to face the Elder? Lol rar? Good luck, my friend. Like I said earlier, if you want any advice, I can give you some, but I will not spoil the game for you if you don't want me to. I know where it is. Still need a red thing to make coal furnace. You'll find those while you're out there looking for stuff. Sketch looks good. He's gonna ask me to look at the sketch, so until now, sketch looks good. Diego did so well for YouTube. Can I interest you in a new YouTube series? No. Oh, the one video did well for me. The other 5 did not do well. So no, you can't do that. Sorry. I'm happy with the one. Alright, now we're gonna come around here. Oops. I'm out of stamina! So much more grass to put down. No game. Stop auto-saving. Quit playing owned games sooner or later? Go for it, man. You redeem it, we'll pick a date and time. You know that. Nope. Get out of here. So many necks. What are you guys doing here? I've never gotten this close before. Come here, you. Come here, you. Ah. Domina and airport CEO. You did. And that dev came in here during Domina and was so excited. He was like, here's some keys. I thought it was fun. I've had the Valheim devs like one of my tweets, which is pretty cool. Maybe one day you'll share a drink. There you go, Lowroar. Ben can keep up with the finest, that's for sure. Well, you spent some today on... What'd you spend it on today? You did something today, I forgot. Go for it, freaking nugs. I'll be here. The serpent killed you? The vote. Oh, that's right. You did do that. How dare you, Das Hibbit? How dare you? I'm gonna put grass here even though I threw stuff out. This is kind of a mess here. I need to fix this. Invalid placement. And if I hit level and stand here. It's still a mess, isn't it? I'm out of stone. No, stop it. Are you almost done with the game story-wise? I have no clue. So the story's not done overall in the game. They're still making it. But as far as what's out currently, I've killed all the bosses so far, yes. Which is why we're working on the house now, because I don't have anything else to go and kill at the moment. So we're getting the house finished up, and then we're going to move on to another game after today. And we'll come back to this game once it full releases, because I'm enjoying the game, and I want to play more of it. But yes, we are almost done. No problem. I beat the last boss yesterday. First try. I only died on one boss, and that was because the PvE killed me. Like, we died to everything except for the boss. We died to all the not the ads. It didn't even summon ads. It was just stuff that was around. We were not prepared gear-wise, and I learned that lesson before the last boss. Is there any black or red stone or building materials to build with later on? Do you mean like to make it look red or black? No. Not right now. They might be putting some in the future. But right now, it's just stone and wood. There are some black and red things that you could make stuff out of, but it doesn't look black or red. There's a black banner you can make. Oh, I got you. Yeah, no, you can't do anything like that right now. What game am I playing next? We're playing RimWorld next. We're starting that tomorrow. And then we're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance when we finish RimWorld. How does this rate? Lol Roar, I'll tell you. I know yours is a joke. On a scale of 1 to 10, right now I give it a solid 6.5 to a 7. I think once they polish it and get the other bosses in, it could be a solid 9. There are some gripes I have with this game, which is the same as all the other survival games, that kind of turn me off to the whole genre. I wish they would get away from it. But I mean, all in all, the game's great. I've enjoyed my time with this game so far. And people who tell me they have hundreds of hours in this game, it's justified. I can see that. I could put 100 more hours into this game pretty easily. We are going to be building a castle. I'm going to flatten this area here and build a castle here. But we're going to do that for YouTube. I'm not going to do that for stream. Then it's a 6 with potential? Sure. Just like me. Does anyone know who subbed me? Notifications isn't saying it. It was Shanice. Shanice95. Sure they'll add more bosses? Yeah, they're adding 9 bosses total. So when the game first came out on Early Access, it had 3. Then they added 2 more. They're going to be adding 4 more bosses. Ouroboros, they don't do it early because they want you to be established. If you got rated constantly, it would chase new players away, you know? You got to think about the new player experience. Some people aren't as fast as probably you are, and they're not prepared by day 50. And if they're getting beat up day in and day out, they'll be like, man, I can't even make it past, you know, the first 2 raids. I keep getting killed. And that'll turn a lot of people off from it. Why does the grass look like a balding man? What's going on there? Is it really that splotchy? Maybe? Did I really splotch it that badly? Holy cow. I'm really bad with this grass tool, huh? You are, Mr. Energy, very much so. Das Hibbit lurked because he doesn't want to reveal his playing habits. That's the oof emote he's drawing right now. Oof. Let me think. That seems more of like a dough emote. You said RimWorld's next, you have to Google it. Yeah, RimWorld. The graphics are off-putting, but the game is very immersive and deep. We're starting that tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time. What are 3 things you would add to the game if you got to decide? 3 things to add to this game if I got to decide. Oh man. Does changing something around that already exists count, or do you want 3 brand new things? Just 3 things that you want. So one thing I want that's been a gripe since day 1 is I want the inventory system to either be slot limited or weight limited, not both. I feel like if you just weight limit, then you can have infinite slots if you wanted to go flower picking or pick up seeds or something like that, instead of having to get rid of precious inventory space just to fit a seed. I feel like they put both in here and I don't like it. So either drop the weight or give us infinite inventory space. That's one. The second thing is I would like to take my building stuff, like for instance this block, and I would like to put it here, here, or turn it on a different axis. Like maybe I want this to be a floor tile. Even though we have floor tiles, maybe I want this to be a floor tile and turn it with that facing up. So give us another axis to edit on. Maybe hold right click or something and then mouse wheel. That way it turns it on the other axis. So that would be the second. And then the third, I would say make the leveling, make the terraforming tool a little more tolerable. Like early game, leave it in its current configuration, but like make it to where you can upgrade it and maybe have like instead of building a workbench, build like a dumping site, where if you have that around, it increases the efficiency of the hoe, and you don't have to fill in holes with rock. You can just flatten it straight up. That way it still gives you a restriction, but it makes it a little more powerful. That way you can kind of work through it a little faster. Those are my big things right there. As far as like the gameplay and the combat and everything is concerned, I like it. I don't think there's an issue with it. But my biggest gripe is with the inventory and then just building. I think the story's great. I think the premise is awesome. The background's cool. The bosses are neat. No, Ouroboros, you're fine. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, everything else is great. Tips for fighting the Elder. Do you want tips? Because they could be spoily. I'll give you my strategy, and then I'll give you a tip that I was told after the fact. Yes, the atmospherics are amazing. They're very, very good. Slight tips. Okay, I'm going to use paintbrush and show you real quick. Hold on one second. I'm giving my artist feedback while he's drawing stuff. So here's my first piece of feedback. Here's my slight tip for you. This is going to be isometrically drawn. Where you summon the Elder at, there are 4 pillars. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here's the platform that you summon him on, right? Now, the way I fought him was I kited around. So I would stand here, he'd be over here, okay? And what he'll do is he'll do his vines. And the vines will all pop up around here. Vines. Brr, brr, brr. When they do, run over here and kite. And when you peek around the corner, he'll throw his tendrils. Bah, tendrils. peek on one side that you want the tendrils to come from, then on the other side, shoot a bow at him. Boom, 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 boom. Then he's gonna start walking towards you. When he does, these are either despawned by now, but if they're not, run over here. And just cycle. Use those pillars to your advantage and just kite everything he throws at you. And you can fight him right there in his own arena. He's only got 2 moves. Once you figure out how to get around those 2 moves, he's easy. That's how all the bosses are in this game. They've got like 2 moves and that's it. Once you figure out both moves, you're good to go. Yeah, as long as you line of sight him, you're immune to his little tendrils that he shoots out. And the vines, I mean, they don't have a very long range. No problem, low roll. I killed every single boss without dying except for one, and that was Motor. But that was because of the world, not because of the boss. I fell off of a cliff and died to a golem, and then I died to a wolf. Freaking wolf ate me. It was stupid. I died to so many dumb things. And most of the deaths were running back to get my gear. Once I got my gear back, I killed him pretty easily, pretty soundly. It was just a pain in the butt, man. That fight was dumb. Alright, so there's the grass. Look, I gotta go. That's so splotchy. It looks horrible. We gotta take care of a lot of the splotchiness. Especially down there. It could just be a graphical bug with the grass. I don't know, it looks horrendous. Got a video of the last boss. Yesterday's VOD right now, Evil Nomad. I don't have anything up on YouTube or anything yet. It's gonna be a little bit before it goes on YouTube. I think the Valheim VODs start hitting YouTube on the 10th. You got a while to wait from there. Yeah, see how it looks brown? I think it's just the graphics loading in. Evil, it was pretty easy though. We were pretty overpowered for the fight, I think. I had a couple of buffs, and the fight seemed pretty trivial at that point. Once the buffs wore out, it was kind of tough. But with the buffs, it was... We got him down. We took off 75% of his health with buffs on. I don't mind the general graphics. I think where the graphics fall off, the atmospherics make up for. And I feel like if the graphics were just as good as the atmospherics, that people would be complaining that they couldn't play it on their machines. And in a world where graphics cards are unfound and scalpers exist, I think having a game that can run mid-grade is pretty good.